I know that one ought to be humble and generous and let people help them some. I don't want to be helped too much, so that's why got out of Pound's way. I didn't want that fella acting as if he was the creator of poets and that I couldn't have done what Eliot did, let a man take a poem half and throw half of it out.
An influential poet and critic, Ezra Pound was the 20th century's greatest literary facilitator. He helped James Joyce find a publisher for A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man. He worked closely with T.S. Eliot on the final draft of The Wasteland and helped William Butler Yeats revise a number of poems. Pound was very helpful to Robert Frost. He introduced Frost to several prominent writers and editors, and favorably reviewed Frost's first two books. At the time, Pound's literary assistance was welcome to Frost. But the alliance between these two ambitious Americans didn't last long. Frost resented Pound's condescension and literary dogmatism. Frost once recalled, he took a poem of mine and said, "You've done it in 50 words. I've shortened it to 48. I answered, and spoiled my meter, my idiom, and my idea." By 1928, Pound had settled in Rapallo, Italy. During World War II, he made a number of pro-fascist radio broadcasts. And in 1945, he was arrested for treason by American troops and imprisoned near Pisa in a steel cage for 3 weeks. Returned to the United States, Pound stood trial and was declared of unsound mind. In 1946, he was confined in St. Elizabeth's Hospital for the criminally insane. Ironically, 3 years later, Pound won the coveted Bollingon Prize from the Library of Congress for the Pisan cantos, which he began writing in the military prison in Pisa. Over the next decade, a number of American writers lobbied on Pound's behalf. But it was Robert Frost in 1958 who was finally able to secure Pound's release. The old debt was repaid. The modernist aesthete and outspoken expatriate now owed his freedom to the poet he had once both praised and mocked as very American, Robert Frost.